unofficial hangar, which is Hangar 2. And we were, I think it was you and Bob Ashita. Bob's about that size, and you're about that size, a perfect match.
Right.
And how did you come in? I don't even remember.
I saw you at, I think it's 2008 air show. You had the TBM with the wings back, and we came over and talked because Karen, my father,
Right here.
where are you?
Right here in front.
Oh, there she is.
Right here.
her father
Came
came
up
up.
out of my class.
Her dad was had been in World War II, and he was a nose gunner for I think it's a P2, it's a B-24, but it's a Navy B-24 with a PB-4Y. Anyway, so he was really excited. He was still living, and so we came out and met you, and you invited us out for coffee. And so Bobby and I came out, and somehow got hooked up. There was fly paper or something.
It's the hook.
Yeah.
And you got to do your favorite job when you first started with this.
Drywall.
We did drive.
Drywall,
Yeah,
and
we
do
kind of
drywall.
sand.
Bob was over there. See, I was working with Suzette, and Suzette, when we were doing the glass cases, she's about that tall. So she was doing the top,
Right.
and I was doing the bottom. And then I went over, and these guys had it right, because Bob was doing the bottom, and Steve was doing the
Right.
top.
Yeah, I won't drywall anything in our house because I hate it. I didn't mind it here. And I'll never forget when we were done, we were standing, we were all just thinking we were doing great. And we opened the hangar doors and we looked at the,
The finish.
yeah, well, no, we looked at the aircraft, what is it, it wasn't the B-25, it was the
We had the Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt was sitting there, and we looked in the engine, it was full of drywall. And it was like, oh my God. Yeah.
And then you went to volunteer coordinator, I believe, was the next step.
Right.
Which you did a great job on. I mean, I don't ever think of stuff like that. I just say, let's go build something and we'll figure the rest of it out later. And then Steve's got the bright idea, well, you know, you really need somebody to organize it.
You did. You taught us to cross the T's and dot the I's.
Yeah, the only problem is that he does everything on a spreadsheet.
So you didn't have Excel.
It was okay until Crystal kind of took over.
Yeah, it's like,
And she's showing me this one spreadsheet, and I'm like, there's like
baby.
5,000 columns into the whip, and you're going, how did you do that? So,
Because I used to score what color you wore every day. So we could make sure we
black.
Yeah.
It's always black. So.
And he drank when he did it too. So
Well,
that
and
was
the
really good
foresight
thing.
of that is, you know, we're not even thinking about foundations and grants and anything else, but now when you look back on it, and you go back to 2012, and everybody asks, well, how many volunteers do you have, and how many hours do they put in? And they're amazed at how many hours we